Listen to my chime. That sounds so good. Y'all, so it is Friday and it's after work. I'm off. I get off at 4 and thankfully get to work from home. But anyway, guys, I am downstairs. I'm getting ready to fix my dinner. I eat dinner really early when we get older, all that eating late and stuff, you have to really watch that. But the other thing is I am hungry, but I have been craving a hamburger for like the last 2 or 3 days. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to have a hamburger tonight. But I was just standing out here because I heard the chime going off. But I just decided I want a hamburger. So that's what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. I'll show y'all what I'm doing. So I went and bought some ground meat, and of course I got this from, well, it's up here, it's called Fred Meyer's, but it's Kroger's. So, and they just got this ground beef. I buy like either the 97 or the 96, something like that. I like the lean, so it's not so much fat in it. And I was looking at some of the other ones that they had in the store, like they had some that was mixed with like, would have brisket and chuck, and I was thinking about getting that, but the problem is when you look at the fat count, like it has the, where are my glasses? It has like the calories, and then it has the calories from fat, and then they have these other ones that were already mixed up. It had the cheese in it, it had other things in it, but when I looked, I was like, my gosh. The patty, it was already made, so I would have just had to do the patty and maybe freeze the others because it had like 4. But they were like 400, 500 calories, and some of them, it's not that they were even that big, but the calories on that and the fat. So I said, no, I'm just going to make my own. And one of the things I just always do for mine, I love that Weber's seasoning. I stock up on those, but they have like the gourmet burger, and this makes your burgers taste so good. So this is the seasoning that I put in my burger. I put that in there, and then I have also like I have a little where's my garlic? I have garlic, which you kind of just put garlic. I'm not going to put the onions in it because I have my red onion that I'm going to do. But I also like this smoky truffle too. But I'm not going to mix all of that in there. That I just do separately. All right. So this is what I'm going to do in my burger. I'm not going to put the onion in there because, like I said, and I'm not cooking it in there, but I like the red onion. So I've already, I'm just going to make this up really quick, just mix this up. So I'm going to have this, and I'm going to do 2. So I'm going to have some for tomorrow. I'm going to do a hamburger tomorrow, and then I'm going to make this one tonight. But yeah, I don't know why I have just been craving for a hamburger. So I'm going to make a hamburger, make myself a burger. I think that's good. I think that's good. So this is like, I don't know if I told y'all about these trays that I got from IKEA. I love these things. I do everything with them, and then I have my parchment paper. So sometimes when I don't want to just, use a dish or something, or depending on what I'm having, I just put my food and eat right off these trays with this parchment paper, clean it off and throw away. And then like I'm doing right now, you see I'm seasoning this meat, but I have parchment paper down, and I will just simply toss that. You know what? Let's stop playing. I will simply just toss this and use another one, right? But I love this gourmet seasoning, burger seasoning. Do that on my burgers, and then a little garlic powder. And that's going to be it for that. I don't need to do anything else. And then I have my cheese, so I'll mix this up. in there. I didn't put on my glove, but it's okay. Let me turn that water on. Wash my hair. Wash my hands. And I'll put that other piece back in the refrigerator. I'll wrap it up real good because once that package is open, that meat browns so fast, even though I'm going to have it tomorrow. So I'm just going to do this. That's why I hate that. Where's my phone? Wait, oh, my phone is in my pocket. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see where I moved that little metal spinner. I ended up having to move that. I moved that out from the back by the fence and moved it in front of the window because even though I put it back there and it had slowed that bird down, he wasn't coming up here for about, I don't know how many days. He wasn't coming up to the window. And then one day he started again coming up to the window. So I moved it from the fence and put it in front of the window. One day he tried to go to the window, but it was messing him up. And he couldn't go from the top to the bottom like he likes to do. So he hadn't been back now. Hopefully that did the trick. But yeah, this is what I'm making tonight, guys. I want a hamburger. That's what I'm going to fix for myself today for dinner. And I'm going to have some French fries as well. And then you can see my flowers. When I went to Costco the other day, I have a video where I went to Costco. I just ran to go pick up a few things, but I bought some flowers because I love to put flowers. And then I was sharing earlier, one of my other videos, that I bought this from Home Goods, this vase, but it's just a picture really, but I love to use that for my flowers. So I bought that specifically for my flowers. The other one I had, it cracked, so I was like, okay, I need to get another one. But I love to just sit my flowers in there. And they didn't have the ones that I usually get, the flowers that I usually get, they didn't have them, so I wasn't able to get those. I think they're lilies, but I get those because, man, they smell so good when they open up. Ooh, I'm leaning over the sink and you can just really just smell that scent. It smells so good. Okay. So I'm going to do this, and I need to chop up my onion. Let me do this, get rid of this. I'm done with these seasonings. And you guys remember when I did my seasoning tray. Oh, this is good. But anyways, yeah. Some of this off of here. I should just put this right on there. And I did buy some red onions because I want to put red onion on my burger today. So I'll cut this off because I need this to fit in my little, fit in here. Yeah. I have some for tomorrow, and then I will have some for, I'm going to sit this over here because I have another one where my lettuce is. So yeah, on my burgers, guys, I do not use like bread anymore. I do lettuce. And because at some point I figured out I just really love the lettuce. That's what I really like. I like a lot of lettuce on my burger. So it's like, that's what I want. You know, I just want a lot of lettuce. So I stopped. Plus, again, you know, when you're trying to make sure you're not doing too much bread and all of that when you get older, I just stopped buying like the hamburger buns or using bread on my burgers. And I wrap them in lettuce. And it's so good to me because I don't know, I just like the crunch of the lettuce in that, and it's satisfying to me. helps me save a few calories too, and a few carbs as well. So I'm just gonna wrap this up, and I will be eating that tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't do that other all that other, what was that? Oh, I didn't do all of that other meat because the calories. And so I have this aged cheddar cheese. It's 3 different kinds that I like to put. I love the aged cheddar, and I love the stackers, the kosher stackers pickles. I love these. So I love to just put a slice of that on my pickle, on my hamburger. Again, the cheese, and I just put mustard on there. So put that back in the refrigerator. Done with that. Yeah. I don't want that onion on my knife because I use that knife for my watermelon. So and on this board, this little board, because usually this board I use, and I did flip it over, but usually this little board is what I use to cut my strawberries. So okay. Now, like I said, I'm doing French fries too, so I'm going to go ahead and put those on because it takes those a minute. I have everything else already ready. So I do want some French fries. I've got this bag left. I don't think I'm going to eat. I'm not going to cook. Oh, I bought another bag. I didn't need all that because this is, oh, I forgot. I'm having some tomorrow too. All right, this is my air fryer. And so I just wanted a few French fries. It's got a thing on there for fries. All right. So I wanted that. I'm dropping crumbs. Okay. Okay, that's that. Actually, this goes in here. And you can see I already have my watermelon cut up. That's what, I've been eating. Oh, I could have put that other one in there. And these are some Giordano's pizzas. I actually ordered those from Giordano's. Actually, like my leader, my department head, she actually ordered those for me when I got COVID. She was so sweet. She ordered those for me when I got COVID. And I had one from when we went to Chicago a couple years ago. So I had one already. Oh, I'll need this for that. So yeah, guys, that's what I am doing today. I am going to make me a lettuce wrapped burger and have some French fries, and I have my tea. That's what I was going to show you. So I made a picture earlier this week or this weekend, but this is the tea. Oh, you can't see that. I don't know why I keep it in the freezer, but I do. Here's a bag. I have an extra bags back here, so because I buy these at Pike's Place Market in Pike's Place in Seattle downtown. So whenever I go, I just buy like 3 of them if I'm low. Last time I went, I just bought one just to make sure I wasn't running out. But this, and then I put it in. I have a large tea. I guess it's really for spices like this. I got these off of Amazon. It's really for spices, but you can use it for whatever you want to. So I fill that like half full and then make myself a picture of tea, and then that kind of takes me all week. But this is cinnamon orange. It's I get it from Market Spice downtown in Seattle. I love that tea, and I'll tell you why. Is because I don't have to add any sugar. When you drink that tea, it's like it's already sweetened. Well, it's not already sweetened. It just tastes sweet. It's got the cinnamon in there, orange and cinnamon, so it tastes sweet. And oh my gosh, I love that tea. I love that tea. And it's really refreshing. I'm like, This tea is really refreshing. It's not, you know how you get thirsty if you drink sweet tea, you know, because you sweeten it with sugar. You sweeten it with sugar, but that tea is really refreshing. It quenches your thirst. So I love to buy that. And like I said, when I go downtown, whenever I go to Seattle, I go to Pike Place. If I'm running low, I always make sure I, you know, stock up on that tea. So here's my lettuce, y'all. Now these are small. The ones I usually get, they're like so big that I can wrap. These are small. This head of lettuce is small, so I kind of have to, you know, I have to have top and bottom. And what I usually do, if the stems were longer, I could wrap them. But this is really short, so I don't know how I'm going to do this. It needs to go that way. It needs to be able to bend right there. But I like a lot of lettuce on here, so I like a lot. Which one is bigger? I need that to lay flat. And then I just wrap my, you know, do my burger, wrap it up. But I am going to put a piece of foil down though under that so I can make sure it stays together. I'm going to do that this time. That is way too much foil. That much foil. And I'm doing this because I want to be able to wrap that up so that I can grip it, you know, on the bottom so it's not I know, I told y'all I told y'all I like a lot of lettuce. I like a lot of lettuce on my burger. So, and then I can put my pickles, my stackers, and my cheese. I'll put the cheese on while the burger's cooking, but I like the stackers. And I bought some new ketchup today too because I think that other bottle I've had it for a while and it has gotten dark and it was tasting fun. I was like, okay, yeah, I think it's time to let this go. But yeah, y'all, I have been craving a burger. I was like, and usually when I do, I will go to Chipotle because I don't know what it is, but for some reason, if I get a Chipotle, that really just kind of satisfies that craving for a hamburger. But I was like, okay, yeah, that's not getting it today. So let me show y'all a trick I learned about on TikTok. Let me see if it'll work. Check this out. I never knew that's what this was for. Oh, no, that's not working on this one. Because that thing is so hard. Anyway, yeah, that's not working on this one. Anyways, this is supposed to be able to just go off in there and punch a hole in this thing, but this thing is so strong, so I'm just gonna poke a little hole in here if I can. Yeah, see, it's supposed to poke a little hole in this. I don't know why that's not working on this one. And then you just put this back down like that. And then you don't have to, you know, sometimes when the top gets messed up. What happened? So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. How many minutes I have on that? Let me check this. Oh. All right, yep. I'm so hungry and ready to eat. My burger shouldn't be taking us this long. So, burger will shrink up. And I could use that for a salad. I may want some more. I'm telling y'all, I just love my salad, love my lettuce. So I'm going to take those extra 2 pieces out. And I'll put these back in the bag. But it has been like a long week. And earlier today, I was going to the grocery store, but I also needed to go to the bank because after my trip to Europe, I still had some euros that I hadn't, converted back to US. So I was shocked today to get to the bank and learn that the US dollar was neck and neck with the euro. I was shocked to see that today. And so what went back in my account was like $1 more. So it was like pennies, right? So it was just a dollar more than the euro amount that I had. Yeah, that's good. It was like $1 more than the euro amount that I had, but I was like, hey, I'll take it, because I was expecting to have that quarter less, because when I purchased my euros, we were like at a €1 to like $1.18 US. So I'm good with just $1 extra. If I'm even, I'm good. I'm good with that. So that's what I had to do today. I'd been holding on that because you guys know that I had gotten sick, and just a lot of things I hadn't taken care of. Plus a lot of things that happened on the trip, and where I needed to get refunds for some things. For example, when I was there, the shuttle company that was my transportation, they dropped me off at the wrong place. I mean, totally the wrong place, and just left me there at the wrong hotel. And I'm just stuck in the middle of this neighborhood where I think it may have been places that people could rent, but it looked like a neighborhood. And this hotel had a very similar name. Well, they just dropped me off. And this hotel was closed and abandoned. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I had all that luggage. And I'm walking down the street, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And so this guy, I just thank God. I mean, God is so good. Let me tell you. I saw this guy, and I just stopped and asked him, I stopped and asked him. I was like, sir, can you please tell me where this place is? And he was like, yeah, I can. Where was I looking for? He was so nice. So he found he got the location from, I'm just going to use this. I'll use this, it's fine. He looked up the address for me because I showed him this was where they took me around the corner, and I had my itinerary, my hotel information. I asked him, is this this address? And he was like, no, that's not the address. And he kind of smiled because it was kind of like he knew that sometimes maybe those people do that on purpose. Well, hey, that was not funny. You're a foreigner in a country and you don't speak the language. And it was like he knew. And so that guy called a cab for me. He was just, just kind of petting me just because I was crying, y'all. And he just, just assured me everything was going to be okay. You're going to get to your location. That guy called a cab for me, stood there with me, and waited for the cab to come, told the cab driver where to go, put me in the car, closed the door, and just, wait. I was like, God, I thank you, because guys, that could have gone all wrong in all kinds of ways. That could have been bad in all kinds of ways. But I'm going to tell you, I thank God for his grace, for his protection all day long. I thank him for his protection, So, and then I made it to my hotel. Now, I had prepaid for that ride, right? I had prepaid for that. So then the next day, where were they going to pick me up from? So then no-showed me picking me up from my hotel when I needed to get back to the airport to meet the shuttle that was going to take me to the port for the cruise. So, you don't know me. Yeah, I travel solo a lot and I venture out. So what I did was I got up and I went and walked around the city, found the metro, and saw the metro will take you to the train station. So I took the metro. Oh yeah, you know what? There's not a lot of oil in here. I should have put some olive. Let me put something down here because that's sticky a little bit. Here's my oil, one of my oils that I actually bought from Greece last time when I went. Man, this stuff is so good. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on there. I need a little bit. But I bought that oil. That's fine though, because at least grease is not popping up everywhere. And now see grease popping up everywhere. Let me put this on top of here. Soak that up. See, I didn't have grease popping up everywhere. I'll turn it down a little bit too. I'm gonna need both of y'all on, or the smoke alarm be going off. Yeah, guys, this is what I'm having. But anyway, so yeah, that was one thing. So I had to pay for a metro ticket. Then I had to pay for the train ticket. Once I got to the train station, had to pay for the train ticket to get back to the airport. But thank God I did it. Got to the metro, walked down to that metro, and then walked to the metro, and then got to the train station, got my ticket from the train station to the airport, and then was able to meet the shuttle bus that was going to take me to the cruise line for the cruise. I don't want this overcooked. Put a little bit more. And yeah, so that was one thing that happened. And then the next thing that happened was when I got to the airport coming back at the end of the cruise, when I was coming back, y'all, this is my, y'all know I be all over the place. This is my water jug I was showing from Costco that I have. There's 2 of them in that kit, but I usually I fill this up twice a day. And this is the water that I have. So I fill this up, and I think it's like 40 ounces. So I fill this up twice a day, and I drink 2 of these a day for my water, and I try to be finished early. Because I do not want to be going to the restroom all night. So, okay, that may be ready. Put a little ice in that. Yeah, that's coming out now. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I like that light. It's going in and out. Yeah, I've got to get that. I don't know why this thing keeps going in and out. I have to go get the electrician because I don't like that. My lights, I love my under-counter lights, but I don't know what's wrong with the ones under the counter. It's like vibrations, noise, or sometimes like if I bang something on the counter, it's glitchy and it'll cut off and come back on. So I've had them out here once. They said it was one thing, but that doesn't seem to be it. So I'm putting that on my year-end list for them to, that's the thing. I don't really notice anything else, but I noticed that has to be addressed. Now the ones up top where I have, you know, like I'm just using them for my decorative boxes. I didn't put anything else up there in those. But for those are fine. Those are fine. I don't have any problems out of those. It's just these here under this counter. But I'm like, y'all gonna have to come back and see what's going on with that. Okay, let me put my cheese on. I'm talking. I want my cheese to be melting. No, don't get any in this skillet. Ooh. Cheese on there. I actually think I can turn this off now. And then once I get through eating, what I have to do tonight, once I get through eating, I'm going to go make those cushions for my patio chair. You see my egg chair out there, and that was the cover that I did for it. I'm going to make the cushions. So I've already cut out, I did my pattern. And you might would have seen that in one of my other videos where I was, that's what I was doing one day. I cut out the pattern and I made the pattern. I had this like paper that you put down on the floor for when you're moving. So I made the pattern and then cut out the fabric. So that's what tonight is. That's what I'm doing. It's a Friday evening, so that's what I'm going to be doing tonight, is doing that. I just want to make sure this is crispy and not soggy. Come on, where's my mustard? Hope I got enough. That's a lot. That's a see, that's what I was saying. To place that kind of more up there. Make sure I have enough lettuce on there, because I'm telling y'all, I love this lettuce on my burger. Make sure those are. Wash that out. So I'm going to do some mustard. Shake this up. Peppers. I should have taken that out already. And then I just fold this over, y'all. My burger. That's like that. And then I've got the foil. That's why I put the foil down, so I can make sure to still, you know, snug it good to keep it together. So when I'm eating, because it's lettuce, so you know, stuff is. Oh, I forgot my onions. No, gotta put the onion on there. Forgot. I'm sure it's a big. You can't put all that onion on there. You cannot do it. I'm sitting there going and take that off. We're going to the hospital. I'm gonna put that on there though. Somebody saw me every bite. That's good. All right. All right, that's my burger, y'all. Keeping that lettuce because I will eat that lettuce while I'm eating the burger because that's the more for me to chomp on. And then I can pull out my French fries. Okay. Oh, goodness. All right, guys, this is what I'm having today. I am doing my lettuce wrap burger with some French fries, and then I'm gonna have my tea. Now I brewed this one a little strong, so I have to add water to it. But so I put just a little ice, not a lot, since I'm, still dealing with that. Still dealing with the respiratory issue. So I have to add some water to that because I brewed this. It's a little strong, but like I said, I love this tea because it's like it's already sweet. So, all right, guys, this is what I'm having for dinner. I don't know if I want a little salt on those. Let's just put a little on here. Ooh. And this is like sea salt, so it's not the table salt. Probably could have used some more. But yeah, thank you guys. It's Friday evening. I'm getting ready to go eat my food. And I will see you guys later. Okay, hey guys. I am up in my craft room, and tonight I wanted to get a head start on my cushions for my egg chair. If you remember from my other video where I was where you were spending the day with me, the bird, that stupid bird that was back there just pooping all over my patio, as well as my egg chair and the cushions, and he completely messed them up. And then also where I was, if you saw that video as well, where I was doing the shopping, it was to spend the day with me, where I was shopping for fabric and trim and whatnot. And so I have the cushions out. This is the cushion for the seat. This is the cushion for the seat, and that's the cushion for the back. Right there. And then this is the cushion for the seat. So this is the pattern that I made. I had like this paper that I use it when I moved. You put it down on the floor to kind of help protect the floor when the movers are coming in with that dolly. So it was perfect for me to be able to use that to cut out the pattern for this. So I've had to kind of like redo some cuts and whatnot for it. So I'm going to cut out the fabric, and you'll see this is the fabric. If you watch my video where I was at, I think I got this from Joann's, the fabric from Joann's. Then what I'm getting ready to do is just cut out this fabric, and this is the fabric that I'm using for my chair. So I've tried to make sure that this is straight, and I've lined this up, everything. And so this is the cushion, and then I also have the pattern for the back. So here's the pattern for the back. This one's, really simple. They both do have zippers. So I'll have a zipper up here at the top. And, I may have to do some reconfiguring because you can see how that it's thick. I made this extra large in consideration that, it has to come up that thickness. So, but I know my pattern is a little short. So I've made it to where I can give myself some extra down here on the bottom. Better to have too much than not enough. So I'm going to just make sure I give myself some extra fabric, because like I said, I can always cut off the excess, and I don't want to mess up this fabric. So that's what I'm getting ready to do tonight. I'm just prepping this because I think I want to do this after work tomorrow, or at least get started on it. And so I just have to thread the machine. I want to cut these out. Then I also want to thread the machine and do the bobbins. And then I have extra of this because I thought the two side pillows, that I can make the two side pillows out of this fabric. Well, I bought an extra piece because it wasn't going to be enough. So I decided just to get an extra piece of this fabric. So I think this one will be simple. I can simply just cut this in half, and I think it's long enough. I think it'll be long enough. I can simply just cut this in half and just stuff it with some batting. That'll be real simple. I may not. The other one didn't have zippers on it, so I may just put some Velcro on it, and then either use some batting or find some pillows to stuff in there just to fill it. So, all right, that's what I'm getting ready to do tonight, guys. Easy when you get that zipper in. So I need to come in some. Okay. So big. Yeah, I think you can come in some. Oh, you can come in a whole lot. Okay, let's see. How much do I want to come in? That's a zipper. These are pants. Okay. You got some not off the bottom, but you definitely got to come in over here on this side. You cut that a lot with this pen. Make this fit. I'm gonna come in right here. Told you to cut all of that off. I don't know why you didn't. And then we're here. I'm gonna do it on the bottom. Just right here. And right here. At least there. Right, yeah. Okay. Let's get this out. Pin that again. All of that. I think that'll be okay. Alright, let's pin this. Hey. So you gotta put this. Ooh, I forgot. You dropped the pen down there too. Okay, problem is. Ooh, girl. Okay, now the problem is. Bring this around here. I think you need to cut that much off. Get this. You actually need to cut that and do that again. Alright, my scissors. You need to cut that. You need to come right here and cut on this side. Let's get those scissors. I think that's what you need to do, because you're not gonna, that's gonna be in the way. And I won't be able to see my curve. Okay. This. Let's see what it looks like. It's gonna be too tall anyway. Actually, it's not. You're gonna take up some when you come down anyway, so You can see. There's a zipper. Which one needs the longer one? Wish I had 232s. That it's gonna go in the fine. The size of these zippers. Oh shoot, what's going on here? Oh girl, oh my goodness. What you think of wrong zippers? You got the wrong. Realize these things will toot. I gotta take these back. Okay, we need to run up there and go get the right zippers. Oh my gosh, that is not what I needed. This one is 30. This one is. That's not what I needed. Let me go back. You know what? What time is it? What time it is? Because what I'll do is 6:30. Let me get this other one sewed up, then I can go run and get that zipper. 6:30. I think I have time. I think I'll have time to do this. Yeah. So that ain't gonna take me long. Do this real quick. And I'll go get that zipper. At least these will be gone. Starting right here. Starting right there. Alright. These zippers back. Hate to drive up. What's that? Oh, way down here. On a Friday, no less. Gotta go. These zippers back. Hate to drive up. What's that? Oh, way down here. On a Friday, no less. Gotta go.